Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Xandra The Medium. Today, I'm going to share with you a Divine Masculine reading that I have just finished. I did some channeling with it. So I went through the cards, set them up, and did some channeling with each of the cards. And so now I'm going to let you know what the message is that I received. Okay, so first, I'm going to start with where is the Divine Masculine right now? Okay. And so the Divine Masculine is, he's being stubborn still, but he's moving towards seeing a bigger picture. He's having the need, though, to establish the trust and security. Okay. And his challenges are he's working to learn some new things and gaining some understanding. He's gaining this understanding right now of the awakening of twin souls and the ascension process. And that's where he's at right now. So these are new things that he's learning. Okay. And then in the recent past, he's been committing to this new path. Okay. And he's committing to the purpose, and this is on his individual purpose. And he knows he's becoming the great protector, and he's feeling really satisfied with this new awareness as he's found this new strength of this awareness and his purpose. Okay, and that's been in the recent past. Okay, and then he's I have to look at my notes over here. Right, he's been committing to becoming who he is on this new path and his purpose. Okay, all right. And so he's also becoming aware of who is the divine feminine. He's actually understanding who is she, what's she about. And he's understanding her strength and knowing that she has to stand in her power and create the boundaries for this to ever move forward. She had to stand up. And he's seeing that with her now. Okay. And then, all right. There's a lot of pinnacles everywhere. They've both been working towards, getting that stability, getting their finances in order, and that kind of thing, to create the new beginning. So they have their stability. So they are both trying to stand in their power and put, that stability around them so that when they do come together, they will have the stability to move forward. Okay. The security, but they have to have it on their own and in their own growth. Okay. They have to have done it themselves so that they can move forward. Okay. And there has been steady progress for them in doing this as they've individuated into their individual twin soul part of it. Okay. But they are both right now just surrendering to the outcome and going with the flow of the situation. That's what they've had to do at this point, is to just surrender to the outcome. And they're both at that place right now. Okay. All right. But, they have been grieving what they lost too. I mean, they're standing in that grief of what they lost, and they have been unable to move forward in the past. Okay. But see, you see here, so in their subconscious mind, they have put down the mask. I probably should put that up a little bit better. They have taken off their masks, and they're just in this new awareness. They have found this keen sense of awareness within, and they found their authentic self instead of the masks that they've carried for a long time. So especially the masculine is the one really at this point who is putting down his mask, and he's gaining a new sense of awareness. And in that new sense of awareness, they finally can free themselves from their addictions. Okay. And they're letting go of addictions, and they're not going to be giving their power away anymore. They are getting out of the fear and the confusion of the twin soul connection. They're gaining this understanding. which leads them into gaining their strength and moving into their ultimate purpose, right? And this, they're finding the courage at this time after laying down their mask and having gone through some troubled times. So they had to let go of something in their grief, and now they're moving forward in strength to finish and push forward to what was started, okay? And so they just have to gain this courage and this strength to move forward, okay? All right, so once again, I had pulled the strength card. So they are standing in their strength. Okay. After freeing themselves from their addictions and the confusion, they are finding this strength, gathering this strength, and for this new beginning, okay, with the divine feminine. They're moving towards this new beginning with the divine feminine, but they want to make sure that they won't give up on it this time. That they'll stay strong and they'll keep moving forward towards their mission and this new beginning. Okay, so they are trying to get there. So then I wanted to know what are they working on right now? Okay, so the divine masculine is looking for this acceptance, and he's hoping for a miracle. And he's asking for this release, okay, of the past. He just wants to let it go. They both do it this time. They want to just let go of the way it was in the past, how it ended, the ugliness, the darkness around it. And they need a miracle. And to just accept that it's time to let it go. All right. And then what do? They move into, it looks like they may be moving in a forward direction, moving into new home, new place of residence, and improving. It's a healthy change for them now. They're ready to make a bigger move back together, and it does take them to take a risk on this, especially after everything that's gone on between the divine masculine and divine feminine. It is, a big jump and a big risk for them, but they are changing homes and moving probably back in together or whatever, but moving into a closer connection, right? And so that they can take this risk and know that they are both going to be channeling this divine healing power. And that comes in. The divine feminine has been bringing that in, and the divine masculine is getting ready to do that together with the divine feminine. But he also is calling the divine feminine in to help him heal at this time. Okay. And what has he been looking for? The divine masculine has been looking for the security, but he wants to be really practical in his experience. And he has had this spiritual growth at the time, but he's taken it slowly and steady. He's working towards reuniting with the divine feminine and creating something that's authentic and real and helps them lead towards their purpose, right? Okay, and so I asked about the twins' mission. Okay, but first I want to say how this beginning starts. I pulled what's the message right now for the divine masculine, and he needs to come in and nurture the bonds of friendship within the relationship and within the love, and then the love life will dramatically improve. But it has to start out again as a friendship to bring some security and stability, and see where each other, how they feel, and bring that in first. And then it does move quickly into offers and things like that. And I asked, well, what is the purpose? What's showing up for the purpose? And how are the divine masculine, divine feminine beginning to work together, right? And the first thing I got was the architect, okay? And as you can see here, the man and the woman, dressed in their Egyptian clothing, they're surveying the vast lands in front of them, but they're looking out at this, and they are together in their power, and they're recognizing the talents that they gained in this separation, and now they're ready to take charge and step into action and create this new project together, this new world together, this, what their purpose, and bring in these new energies. And they are the architects of this new beginning, okay, and creating something amazing together. You know, whatever they may have talked about this in their past, coming together and doing something that was big, and then they had to go through the karmic separation and all of that. But now as they come back together, they're, you know, dressed and standing, both of them in their power, having both gone through their karmic issues and had to go through so much healing, that now they come together and they're ready. They're both solid. They both let go of all the stuff that held them back in the past. And now they're sitting in their power, ready to create something together. And they're the architects of their new future. Okay. And then, but it takes this commitment, right? It takes this valuable union, that coming back together, and this commitment of moving forth in this joint adventure. And both partners have to be committed to this future and this love in order for this to move forward. They have to have this commitment to each other and to their joint mission as twin soul partners. Okay. And, you know, it brings in this amazing, I will say, spiritual or business opportunity, or whatever it is that the two are supposed to come together for as twin souls. They are coming together. Once they make this commitment, lightning strikes. And this lightning strikes, a lightning bolt strikes, and they join their energies together, and they take those energies and they connect directly with the divine together. And this reminds me of, it's a Disney show, but this is when I first understood twin souls and knew that I was one, was when I saw this Disney movie, Return to Witch Mountain. And when the twins do come back together, it's a lightning bolt. And that's what I pulled here. And when it came out, it makes perfect sense, because that's when this final coming together happens. They've cleared out the old, and this lightning strikes to clear the way. And this powerful energy that's kept them stuck in the past now moves forward, and together creates a quickening and a new beginning for the twin soul energies. They unite and create something amazing together, as both the masculine and feminine have cleansed away their karma and now can unite as souls of love to bring forth the ascension energies that are coming back to the planet right now. And the twin souls are a big part of that. And so as they come together and unite, it just speeds up and helps the process of the ascension energies come onto the planet. And so those are what's coming up. And that's a big part of the purpose of this group of the collective divine masculine and divine feminine twin souls. Okay. So I haven't done it for a long time, but that is your reading for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all enjoy. Please like, share, comment. Let me know what you think of the video. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.